my people, it's your boy Alex Mong'are. Welcome to yet another episode of Alex Mong'are Show. And of course, in today's video, I'm going to show you how a typical village life looks like. Of course, I'm coming to you one-on-one from Embu County in Kenya. I'm going to show you how a typical village life in Embu looks like. So come with me so that I get to show you how this place looks like. You can see, my people, now I'm in a village in Embu County. Remember, Embu, the people of Embu are Bantu speaking communities in Kenya. That is the Eastern Bantus, and their major activity is farming. And as you can see, they also grow bananas, like from my own place in Kisii. You know, it's like the Bantus like bananas so much. But for instance, this place at the people of Embu, they do grow a plant called macadamia. Now, macadamia plant is a plant that is used to make oil, and these people do grow the macadamia plant in large scale because it actually generates a lot of income. So what you can see in front of me is the macadamia tree. This tree is the one that gives out the macadamia seeds, which they then harvest before taking them to the factory to manufacture the oil. So I'm going to show you a sample of the macadamia seed, how it looks like before it is harvested. So this is the macadamia seed that is harvested before being peeled, before being taken to the factory to manufacture the oil. So this is how the place looks like. And so as you can see, this will grow a lot of bananas, as I told you, like from my home place. And this is how it looks like, the Embu region. So I'm going to take you around to get to see how the place looks like. You know, it's like another village in Africa who depend on growing crops as the main farming activities. You know, these are some of the bananas. Yeah, they are, but I don't think they're big like those from Kisii. You know, Kisii is the main is known as the main producer of bananas, you know, and the bananas from Kisii are very big. You can't compare them to these ones. So this is what the place looks like, and as you can see, the place is very good. In this farm there is a maize plantation. As you can see, though the maize have not grown very well because of the harsh climate, you know, it has been very sunny this year, so the crops have not done very well. So I'm going to show you again how the place looks like. So come with me. As you can see, this is the maize plantation in front of me here. Yeah, they have grown some maize here. Yeah, of course, on my left there's a maize plantation. Also on my right it's a maize plantation. And as you can see, these crops, this type of maize is called katumani. It's that short maize, you know, it doesn't grow that tall. But I can see that this one is better off, unlike this one on my left, which has not grown very well. I don't know what might have attributed to this state. And as you can see, these are also a mango tree. You know, this is a mango tree, and this being a mango season, they are almost maturing. But at the moment, there's a lot of bananas and a lot of mangoes in the region. Most of the trees are ready. Most of the mangoes are ready to be eaten. You know, this is a mango season, and maybe I'll be taking you to the market. You get to see how the process is going on. So this is how the place looks like. As you can see, this is the maize plantation. Yes. And bearing in mind that this place is near to the Embu University, the University of Embu, so you can see the locals are trying to invest, maybe in trying to put up hostels where students could be renting, so that they can be able to generate some income. So for instance, this is one of the buildings that is being set up here. Maybe it's an hostel for students. Those will be renting the place so they can be staying there and they'll be able to attend their classes. So this is the maize plantation as well. So let's keep on moving. We get to see how the place looks like. Yes, of course, at the farthest point, those are hostels. If you can see, those are rental houses, and most of the occupants are students. That's the University of Embu students who are residing at that given place. So I'll keep on showing you how the place looks like. as we keep on moving. So as you can see, investors are taking advantage of the fact that most students are living around this place, and the University of Embu is growing really very fast. So many students are being admitted, and there's need to get more housing so that the students can rent and be able to attend their studies very easily. So as I told you, this is one of the structures that is being put. It's student hostels, so the students can be able to get a place to put their head cell. So we'll keep on moving. I get to show you how this place looks like. Oh my goodness, I was telling you of a banana plantation. Now it is one very big one, like from my place in Kisii. You know, it's a very big banana plantation. As you can see, many banana trees are there. There's some of the bananas here ready to be harvested. Some are still growing. So this is how the place looks like. This is the banana plantation. You know, I'm telling you, this place is very beautiful. It's very cool. It's very cool. I really love it. You know, I don't even see the difference of this place from my home place in Kisii, because if it's bananas are plenty. You know, being a Kisii, we really love bananas so much. We really love bananas so much. The place really looks very nice. It looks very nice. And of course, at this other end, you can see this is an avocado tree. This is an avocado tree. So unlike other avocado trees, is that this is a grafted avocado tree. At this stage, you know, it's ready to bear fruits. And unlike those other avocado trees which grow very tall, the grafted trees start bearing fruits that are when they're very short. So this is how they look like. Maybe we'll get to see how the place looks like as we keep on moving. So have a look. That's how it is. So the place looks very nice. I told you of the investors taking advantage of the growing numbers at the University of Embu, so they're putting many hostels as they can to ensure that they generate income from that state of students being admitted at the University of Embu, so they can get a place to stay. So this is how the place looks like. Yes. And of course, this is the Mwarubaini tree. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Mwarubaini tree. This is the Mwarubaini tree. This is a Mwarubaini tree which is said to be able to treat up to 40 diseases. That's how I was told. That's where the name Mwarubaini came from. This is a Mwarubaini tree. So I'm going to show you, let me show you how this Mwarubaini tree looks like. My people, as I told you, behind me is a Mwarubaini tree. This tree is said to be in a position of treating up to 40 diseases. That's where the Mwarubaini name came from. You know, the Mwarubaini is a Swahili name, but they say that this tree is able to treat up to 40 diseases. That's where the Mwarubaini name came from. So I don't know, if I like, I can maybe take some leaves and chew them so that to ensure that I treat any disease which could be in me. But it's believed that this tree is able to treat up to 40 diseases. So the way this tree is being taken is that you cut the leaves, you boil them, you cut the leaves, you boil them, and then you drink. So I think it's able to treat up to 40 diseases. I don't know how to use that, but that's what I was told sometimes back. So it's very good. You don't decide that you have to be sick for you to take the drink, but you can just harvest it and get to know how it works. So this is how the place looks like. Let's keep on moving and we get to know how the place continues to be. That's how it is. This is also another mango tree. This is also another mango tree. I'm telling you, the place looks very nice. These are some napier grasses that have been grown here. And I was telling you, the place is developing day in, day out. The place is really developing. Many structures have been put here. The place is going very fast, courtesy of the University of Embu. That is admitting many students. You know, knowledge is key. So people are coming from various parts of the country to come to get education, so the locals are taking advantage of that, and they're putting more houses so that the students and the staff can rent in order for them to generate some income. So that's how the place looks like. This village, you may be wondering why this village is more developed. It's because this village is near the University of Embu, so that's why it has to develop very fast. So this is Alex Mong'are Show. Keep on following me so that you can get more videos.